25 in the books. Rocked a 6 hour stream. And here's some of my takeaways from today's stuff. Also, I'm going to do a quick show of the team after day one. So, 6 hours of streaming. We did not spend any money today besides what was already on the pre-order. We ended up pulling a nice little 84 Austin Matthews. Got our cover athlete Jack Hughes, Mike Modano, Nico Hischier, Elias Pettersson. And then over on the defensive side of the house, I feel like my defense is pretty stacked with Cale Makar, Cade in there, Gonchar, Seth Jones, McCabe, and my beaut, Brock Faber. Honestly, first day, first thoughts on it. I'm going to say it right now, like, the game runs more crisp. You can definitely tell coming off of a new gen, just a lot of those early differences, but overall, like, it was a lot of fun. It was really cool to get back into the swing of things and be hungry and excited over, challenging to try to obtain something or get something. The game, I'm not going to lie, feels really slow. Like, it does, but then you got to think to yourself, like, literally 2-3 days ago, I was playing with a 99 overall team. So some of the stuff you got away with, like, with having 99 overall players, you're just not going to be... you're not going to be taken care of like you have in times past. Other things that I've also noticed, like the defenders are definitely stepped up, especially on the AI side of the house. I primarily focused here early on in the stream was the moments. We cleared all the tutorial moments. Same thing with the early access stuff, X Factor, and hologram moments. I highly recommend knocking the moments out right away between the X Factor and the hologram, just because the X Factor, getting through it, I mean, nothing's higher than, there's one for your power-up icons that's going to be Superstar, but honestly, with Bobby Orr having gold wheels, it's not as hard as you think. Everything else is going to be either semi-pro, pro, or below on Rookie. Make sure when you do these to turn off the position lock. So right before you select your sides, make sure to take position lock off. I liked playing it that way. That's just my personal preference. Same for the X Factor moments. You're not going to see anything in the Superstar range. Everything was either Rookie, Semi-Pro, or Pro. The last one's on All-Star, but literally you just have to score one time with Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid's pretty well off in this game, so nothing too hard to worry about. Then the same thing goes when you hit the early access stuff. All of these are full games that you'll end up playing either on Rookie, Semi-Pro, or Pro, and it gives you an 80 overall Evan Rodriguez card. But the nice part about it is with the full-length game, you're able to knock out a lot of challenges while you're doing it. So I kind of comboed it when I did the tutorial moments. But, I mean, I have 51,000 coins and all I've done is moments so far, so that's pretty nice. At the same time, when you're going through, you can look at your objectives. But most of these, like, early access daily, knocking out weekly, like, a lot of these things you can do because it allows you to do them in any mode. And same with the milestones. I've only done moments, haven't even played a game of, like, Rivals or Wild Card yet. And I've already gotten a good start. And if you notice the biggest difference with these two, before, you would grind all of these goals and it would be like 1,000 coins. 1,000 coins, maybe 2,500 or a random 5,000. And then at the end you get a player pack. I mean, very quickly you see it jumps up to like 25,000 coins. It's definitely worth sinking your teeth into and grinding. Because it will actually pay dividends. I mean, in the hits, I'm only at 400. I'm already looking at getting 10,000 coins for the next one. So it's going to pay off extremely quick. Hockey is family. If you take a look at your power-up icons, if you perform deeks with your power-up icons, I mean, combo that along with the same for the X Factors, it'll take you 2 to 3 games to knock these deeks out on Rookie if you go over to your squad battles, and that's 50,000 coins right there just like that. And that will be definitely a game changer for going to the auction house and picking some cards to upgrade your team. But overall, like, I give this game a thumbs up so far. I think there's little minute changes that, like, will need to happen. Like, for instance, if you're in a hot moment and then you end up not completing it, normally you can either finish it or retry the moment. if you retry the moment, it sends you back to the screen to where you select your sides. I think that needs to change moving forward. But other than that, the game runs more smoothly. You can definitely tell from it being only new gen. It's a crisp new look. It's more professional to me. The menus actually move quick. I know it seems dumb, but yeah, it's little things like that that you can just tell right away. But tomorrow, if you catch me on stream, we'll be playing some wild card at the same time. I'll probably dabble into rivals, and we'll start upgrading the team. Plain and simple. But other than that, guys, if you tune in, I hope you had a wonderful day. And if you're deciding whether to pre-order it or not, if you're doing Hut or Shell, I think it's definitely worthwhile. If you're waiting for like franchise or versus, I don't think it's worth sinking some extra money into, and I would just patiently wait. But other than that, thank you guys so much for your time. I hope you have a great and wonderful rest of your evening. God bless.